Mo akwa here from Lucky Black Media. Abuzia obaya Titi ene watu ja papa yim. Eda ko GS abuzia enye easy kula concerning enema ekoso efa school placement abuzia yema yenu yankuma ne wo fase nananom awomoko SHS abuzia omo fem ene list ya eba obitimi yetimi mu bi list 17,000 kan sika no 170 million ra nam social media mkoshe will be less wadi abetro no 170 million titi skana no eno ba ya titi tuja wo ho pa fire ade GS for so enkankan ne president no mani Mahama say obebo no ho modern say obehwe na sa de na ekoso no kwatoto niema ye ntesa edin a Ghana for de bebo no enye din kitwa simply because a former president na do dan kwakufu ado ni na mamu ba ye no omudi free education ebae enye kura neso niema so edema wo muje se no mudi aduane a asai ene aduane a spy ene aduane a de acheso anyinya yanso ene ohwe ne ekoso yi a ene kafanyankura mposo mbedi aduane a asai abuzia ene je oba ye titi ato no enya asem keto ampeso ka mo ginchirimu ne besisi e abuzia bebia wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane koden ne bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se onimi bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e friend se eyesika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo pom bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kese watimi abo adwuma so ache ewo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuzia no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim ye friend se mpelifo akwankyere anase wo betima friend back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet ewo ho se wo se ne tibi obeku bomode so be fa numbers ne gu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe wo hyebrim wi a na bomode se me kire wo ne obeye
sorry be trendy am omo eka se turmeric Tom Brown se ginger ne de nyema bi tetesa omo se lead any mercury ya de galamse anase illegal mining no ebi wasa niema ni munti wan hwe yi a na se ye ni natural spices se ginger ne de keka ho no na se ye nkwada se niemu anesa because wadwe ya osa okoto ginger onkoto spices mfanya aduane enso na mercury any lead any cyanide any namudi a na se yade bi a ehu eno ye nkomo ba ko ehu hiam ya yebedi na ye nya panyefo ewo FDA yebedi nkomo e de free ho ba ko a ehu here pa no pay yebedi hu nkomo eye computerized school selection and placement system computer yede eba yese yemfa yemma no entututu schools ahodo mu so mo wie junior high school na efiti 2005 and a Ministry of Education and a GS Ghana Education Service ekabo mu say wo mo pese mo eyi manual system ne efri ho normally aba for computer eba enti ne oba no computer and a bachelor the baby or back to one secondary school eso me can secondary school because me secondary school SHS ne bono to da bia kekabom kakra ya tete for ne da so ka secondary school eti yenim se ya time no se uwie JSS na wo ba be ko secondary school schools a wo yi ye no e wa se ukọ school ni nyina na akọhwe omu notice board no akọhwe se school ne faawo ana se ehefa na afa watimi akọ so ene ehu se da bi and the frustration any atete eba eye awofo so teacher ne nkwada no kra because ebi wa wa school me asa wo choose ya no ba froka akọ ni nyina mu ebi kra na wunya bi na afei wasa osan ko school fufuro mu na akọpa admission any yes okay say computer ni mo be replace na ne obakọ no na computer na kira say school wey na wo kọ wo fa wo bag ma wo ka so na che school wa direct na wo kọ of which enkanya de bone. But it seems that from 2005 I started the computer. Eye adwuma se yemfa nkwada no entutu schools ahodo mu no. Afibia yenya problem. Afibia there's a challenge and I don't know the reason why you start challenge no yentimi nkuntia menim problem kro. Because say anya akwada na anya school a eye ba bia de computer de na kwoto no eye day and I besu gunye kurom ho na mete enti wasa me kwa han dan of which a challenge can see the my parents bebre obi wo ho no ma the 3 schools so choose ye nyina ba akukura ni wa computer ne koye enti over the years we won say not one na hu amane Now we follow kogu bebre obia wo problem no mo ka no so every year bia ya de kro meba no me school study o choose ya nyina wa nya ba akokra e na meba no ba bia de no kwoto ya no school and me so enye kro mo na me tinti on me han dan e na ba bia de na kwa akwoto no kra wa nya boarding e che say ade ne issues ni nyina ya de kro adanti na over the years some problem we yet to solve Ejuma se de bia no na computer placement ho ayema protocol de na mu wo mo so omu ni mo bia na omu timi kwada ho be na wotwe ebi ho kwa wo mu nya school no kro me de akire saa omu nya school omu tua bribe che se enya asam ketu o over the weekend obi send screenshot bi ma me a na ase awofo bi ni se headmaster bi o se sen a che se nkitahudi akoso enya headmaster se nko a ebi so ya wo mo bua emi e place nkwada no ebi mu tua 10,000 15,000 17,000 na me wi a me four lines na be bia na computer no hunti na me bia four lines entem because sikatua e kwaso no me dwene ho amenti ase eye dai na ase Ghana ha minim ye problem ade bia ebe ye bia obi fa ni we se mi si kwaje ekwaye corrupt ho me enti ase o Abdulrahman Abahoma no so Mame kwado me ni mi obema Abdulrahman enkodi nkomo deputy coordinator at the Emma computerized and placement system. Abdul, good morning. Nyame adom na wo so you yada sesa no pe woni ye bedi nkomo e de free mu akache anope de CTV e fra wanya bone complaints ayenya every parents wo efa school awo mo manyaye ene ho nkomo ne ye pese wudi so far so good and he na madru update ben e na abeti media ma awofo a e hwe wa no pe
we dey check the notification na for most concerning the placement, the CMO students need to do one number of candidates many almost qualify for placement. 590,303.
590,303. Okay.
Many will you placing 572,416.
416.
Yeah, so
okay.
96% of the 96.9 candidates have been placed. And so here the students are Caribbean omunya placement akwenya no mo for self placement also mo for portal also no mo for selective schools also mo. But challenge yawo and they say akoba say do na amunya schools no.
Yeah.
Omo pese omo ye omo schools no. And some of them challenges they want to say one more 25 one 30 of say young fan come back to the first source we can be able to super child to see beauty of St. Monica St. Joseph and see quite a number of the people in the system as it stands now are like omo kase omo munye school now so school no munye no omo ni nje ho ambo so mo fita. And he said, second round now, who incorporate 96% placement there. Technically, no, but not for the fact that they are no choice. Then they now, there shouldn't even be a problem at the moment. But you see, I look at the big one and they keep the efforts to make sure that they change the schools. So that is really the problem that we have currently as it stands now. You have to do choices, not necessarily not having schools.
All right. Amdo, the entire no pay say over the years it's like you start a computer placement problem ni bako menya school yamfa me three choices am ye nyina yamfa man kwa bako kra obisi baby ade me call ye no e day school nti o se me kwa hind dan obisi baby ade me to ye no menya boarding nti o se me rent as a problems ni ya de over the years e dey na causes our problems no.
Thank you very much Madam say obisa for question. With this particular challenge, I can answer you. Make me saying cafe system na SHS era no. A perfect system to say be alright. But with issues that we see here, largely. I feel my can. A bank camera, I will follow also one crown. Any of the selection. Good one and from hunting.
Okay.
Good one concentration. Our first choice, no second choice. It is a cafe who better call young fantasy Achimota. Now to board the Yakanina. Normally, no, or more drink and sell and call. There are other economies to be with the Achimota now. In your company, say, I can miss it out from the first and second choice now. More than in Akana. It's not a true reflection of what either the parent and as a financial officer.
Okay.
For example, there are situations that Mother Religion Center will be at a castle, or to sue or super sec. It is so deep. Obra, or the Pontinia High School or castle, at least, I don't know, so to sue there, with me as a car call because I don't know, between 10-15 minutes right withdraw. But to sue or super sec deep at the third choice. And I come out and say, please consider by or maintain a second when you're the third choice. About placement center. Next time, I say, I think computer number or super sec now, all the way you did now, not castle, and I was perform the back. We will just form national. On one, so it's so super sec. On one, so it's so deep. And I saw one out to see. I say, and I'm the number of seven first choice in Tina.
Yes, or choose Keke.
Such a situation. It is this consent you have to look at it. So, no, Kata, all Kata need to sue. And super sec it to sue deal. Or that's a computer need to make or two or super sec no man deal. Into be on 2 T. Another thing here say school not can be acquiring pay to sue. Computer now and then or two or commodity. Secondly, we want more in terms of the male female issues. Good one this year say you look at placement. Then you are close to 30% of error due to male female. Obama you can be a male, but I'm click here, I'm female, or a female, close to 30%. Imagine that 600,000 plus data now, getting to 30% of them, male female issue. I don't know, and yes, SHS for, and I said, GS and Ministry of Education public, and I said, one for so. Almost in data right from the onset. Normally, it differs from district to district. And what normally happens is that this is one more. Almost school, some more this is not the more choices in the back. Not this is not a normal key into the system. If you move on more schools now, into what they call cafe operators, normally. In the process of keying in, you can be a milk crowd out in the field. Oh, into about the farmer. Already bad, yes, because of him, these challenges are there. There will be a data sanitization.
Okay.
In general, you have to go through and making sure say your best sanitization data. But the be a challenge take a crowd or yeah, can say, over 2 years, be a pen Adam, will be a pen the lap, be a pen with their sunshine, hope, peace. Can I be with about to use how much we use? In this, therefore, trust anytime you mail. A very difficult to go any family female. Those names you on more, but the command said, Nipani Abdurrahman. Now, Abdurrahman, the only Abdurrahman there. That is some of the challenges that you want to see. The parents now for me, for the TSS. So it's computer will be control male school and I say females who are on that particular gender now. 99.9% of the situations, if we be on key data, a data by TSS generated data. Maybe if we primary source and a buyer and there's no way we can change the gender of an individual. Say we are going call a girls school. That's it. I will say, sensitization, to another schools, district education officers now are responsible in keying in those choices. Not more, not mistakes, because that is what brings about some of this challenges.
All right, now, Emudi Ahusuna, Emma Quadano, only the Onya school Nibukra.
Yes, what is happening is that things have depending on authority that will make it.
Okay.
And I try to know, good one, you cast a computerized selection, school selection and placement system now. And yet, modern bucket and a share the mouse placement. And now, modern bucket in terms of performance.
Okay.
Can I say, first of all, performance here, number one. For selection for residential status, maybe day of boarding account, program of selection account, and it stands for 15% quota for public schools.
Okay.
The elements are constitutive finishing the criteria for the selection. The amount of performance, obviously, when you are grade 6, maybe you are grade 12, who are only assessment, who are advantage in the BR12, and near basic. The amount of area program of selection. The only to school abonning senior high school, and I to science. So this is school abonning senior high school, or to school general attendance, special attendance of home economics. There's so who say more competition and for everything. Because then you say, or more normally, you know, or more gravitate towards science, or more said you, I say, or me a fact, and also me a brilliant.
Yeah.
And normally, even in JSS school, there will be a dear to that kind of notion. See, normally, or more are seen to be more brilliant. I remember it takes more towards the science. Into who to should have born is now to science. It means that you are going to compete with science by people who are teaching science.
Okay.
And I'll give you some more to science. That DM. I'm modern bonus from my 6 students if I get 9. Good 1 hour between this range. If you want to not 10 for 10 now, we may say, in school, or a morning, we call second choice.
Maybe I do not 12 or choose home a consonant.
Thank you. Okay, 15 crowds. If you're not this for no competition, it's between maybe sometimes from 9 to 21. It's supposed to be only at 2 private media school. Into we like I said, meaning 9, Minyala Bonnie, but we only have 20,
Ujala Bonnie, a program
then, and apart from the program also, residential status. So to school down to boarding. So what I say, only more to boarding before competing. You just do day, so only day for the competing.
Okay.
If you want to big boarding, it means that the school has declared a vacancy and also capacity to say, young boarding, it is now for 300. As soon as 300 is matter. I don't know, for modern Bakapo, it's not a seat in there because it's boarding not.
I am. Yes, automatically, wouldn't ya?
Until we are winning at 12 and I say 16. Or more boarding housing. Good 1 in them, between against 6 to 10, and I say we are. Now, more board the home. It means that because of residential status, out to boarding, no opportunity. Meanwhile, they come home to 2 days, or competition in next time. 15 credits from work. And a ban of 15% catchment area for public schools now.
Yeah.
Before travel, you best select or more because our school, you take 15% at home public schools.
Okay.
In the honor the private school now, you are disadvantaged by 15%. And the question is that why would you do that? The rationale is that who share public schools are who are as well as the insurance theatre. But what interlands now, I'm telling authority. Who go to school and send you back. I'm not just between you from class 1.
Yeah.
Market days, I'm going to go school. I'm going to go home. So far, you go school. And if a child is in that situation, not with him born home one day, not to me at grade 12, 15, even 20. That I don't know 20, 25 for that condition. We need that an opportunity. Everyone needs to be quite smart and that's the way to go. Who won't say good one now? That kind of with the right, as I'm saying, backing.
Okay.
This for those things. And to those decisions to happen, previously 30%. And about rebound activity, I'm reducing to 50% just to make sure that they will allow for free and fair and equitable distribution of various schools. And these are the criteria for the selection of a candidate. And when you get for first choice, when you have a second choice, there are situations where there will be genuine concern. You find it will be in a debate, when you get 9, when you get 6. Now we just put beer with Netflix. And you say, this is a genuine concern. And say, no, the back, they were addressed. You see, basically, you see, the reason why you always see resolution center is to make sure that any grievance, and I say any issue will be bring it will be looked at, so that at least all these things will be addressed.
All right. Abdul Mami, answer this angle. Over the weekend, minya messages bebre. Ba kwa na edi mu akwotene pa yesikatuya. enkofo tuya sika nkasa obi kura de screenshot or de send me o tuya 17,000 ana mbisa say o tuya say sika na ma hwan sika tuya kwaso pa me nim say matia
no kwa e wonya me nim ta consent no amount for a reason. You see, we have to be truthful to ourselves. This year placement has been one of the most fair in terms of issues regarding money. Even a social media publication called said they can trade about the issue has been referred to the various security agencies. What people do is that we've had a lot of reports that we've engaged some of them. The only thing say, wait me send you a message. Oh, now our offer will be resource and financial matter.
Okay.
Now if you are nippano genuinely no we just school. Now I get nippano saying we to a different school. Not that church say, ultimately, nipa we in school with, but we could share say new one have been. In the also who now you be convinced. Now I say, oh, Mr. Panapan, if I told you, now I discount or discount. A lot of people have been duped. They don't want more than some monk. And today, as it stands now, most of these allegations now, they should bring evidence. Not criminal. Not a idea. I didn't take a Nipanoka and the criminals, miscreants have taken opportunity and advantage of the fact that some parents are standard probably looking for their first choice. Meanwhile, maybe the qualification of their work does not probably merit those schools. Taking their money and they bought it. They are not more in the system. At least we are journalists. And I believe, sir, some of these things, you will be privy to because you are more on the ground. Try and get people. That message we are also sending. We are usually never the panel. Let me say, the camera is so then you see it. This time around, as a standard, make me a national deputy coordinator. As to approve, I can't approve. I can't even approve for somebody to go to this school or that school. Director General near approval, Minister near approval, TV Director near approval, Technical Director near approval. And in the system this time around, it's not like the previous one. And I believe that you guys have investigative skill and understanding that.
Sure.
Look, now you should move publishing a data, especially with regards to this customer Mukawati. Yeah, so I'll throw the challenge to you that go deep down that particular narrative and try and get some data for yourself. And you realize that majority of them are duping people, taking advantage of them. Oh, I say oh, the man also change, the next time to interview. That is what I really happened.
All right.
So you want more to share to come to school. Or the person can also make it very affect your mind so at least you will appreciate it better.
All right. Pedia waka de na say won yan say maybe say our question because nkofo ka protocol ho asem say eno so dinya but said ya wa kire mu say system no kra no uni ho kwan so betimi approve even the minister doesn't have access it means more ka protocol no should understand say it's not working like that.
Me and the two because we national deputy coordinator for SHS. What Obama is here saying, I don't have the access to do that. Giving I a measure to make sure that the system is not abused.
Okay.
That is what we're talking about.
Okay. So computer placement, the immediate chat one say, about boy na baby where was your homework year as on mine.
To see at the computerized placement system make me in terms of one, a boy more than 99% because at least Emma is humanly down will be a funny direction. Say, and I say. And before 2005, I introduced SHS. What you schools are? Yes, some of cars which is in the go at anything. One common thing. Now, happy case, no, about in the group, or more to see what we are doing. Or more, you in the ticket, help Mr. National. Now, I selected here. Or not feel fair, qualified for any school. I don't know what more personal and the human intervention was 100% because head never decided about the school. But one of those times we to Suka and say we had those allegations in the past. Now, as it stands now, there's 600,000 people now with the system. nipa basani ba ko ni na and a manual enter the machine and the system and the problem I want to say until say you did not be to say the me school e wo yan fa say school E and I say school B meaning to say akwa no be ko na me awofo no e na me de mo na engagement and I said member me nya ko no ho na e bia teacher school ko na bibinia wo hwe me ba no mama and I say bibinia mo hwe we and no and but in the sea you have about 28,000 people who want their children to go to Wesley Girls. You have about 27,000 people who want their children to go to Agri Girls. And it's 28,000 on 4% of Wesley Girls. Now Wesley Girls get me for 700 and now 800. That on Kofona 27,000 plus on Kofona. What would happen? Into this particular people, it's a huge number. Each and every one of them will make a case. Either Survivor Resolution Center, I will make a call. It creates an impression as though the system is not favorable, but it's competition. And so once you compete, and definitely one goes through, in competition, there's a winner and there's a loser.
Yeah.
And since the one problem is outside, the alternatives, Obinya Ghana National, say debi. Oh no, Wesley Girls Nana.
Okay.
And so we are with Fifi, I become the numbers of them. And so if you have a not for. Now, and now what baby are 200.
Yes, when you're school, pen one pay.
Missing for so could she have for 1,000, a moon 990 something. Yes, for more mother to some school, and I saw the Saturday to board it. And yes, say be a school away.
When you be,
you know, tell me about statistics.
Yeah,
96.9% in your schools. It's like I mean, that we shouldn't be having any issue. Here there's a challenge. But the thing is that school now dependent kitan or say there be compare or so. Our home minister have to come out to say that he is not taking aggregate 30
and no kwanga mesa because grade ni bu what here now as SHS parents be ametie no or say ne banya aggregate 36 now o choose achimota agri memorial out to school na ne bani choose ye no grade A schools nkwa
absolutely in such a situation no oh that video no share say na no ye den no
yeah na make no
I am based on the fact that Debbie the on chance here say Aquarinia 30
36 so the 35
yeah school now no there be no on here na obi na 37 na sa nipa no we don't say school over friends to compare nipa baba so obi ani wasa na or kana yeah according to the point the optics not here it might look different but if you appreciate the real issues as I said there's really no issues your uncle are naturally or more choices a critic program more that's why issue here nipa work as well with situation now technically speaking once we make a choice and once I hear them but as human institution some of these things is all share not in category C school do or space or which make us okay why not let me change for you and no because one journalist work as I say I didn't know yeah the same such a way say obi to school well be be with the reason that be you call be you into on internet and there also be
yes sir a human institution so
exactly it error to be it can come from both sides and at least the school say resolution center is there just to mediate between the two and I believe that is that.
All right. Abdo mamena wasi penny cheche ma odi amaye. I think say nyama bi ani ada ho nti no your parents and so be careful. Bibi ani e be sign any wedding komo. Thank you very much. Abdul Rahman, the deputy coordinator for your computerized school selection and placement system. And ya ne na kwa di enkomo. But I think say another conversation I was ye nyina ye having grace na ye mani nyane any school no. Won say the last time na me ka say vice president time na oye mo fra Mr. Podoma me na me no ento asa nkomo we so because nkomo bi ehun hia o akwada benya aggregate 38 39 40 na yeni hihye bia because me Kaiser vice president time no ye minister for education no or the hihye bi by say uwie junior high school now grade no a certain number yama opportunity na kwotro ti say bia wasi ye tro private no aha kwotro bi obi wa ho ana na dwen ne say ontimi nkọ back ene ne juniors no enkwotena classroom nkwankotro ensa nkọ ba 1 year ensa ntro biem ba ya wa system ana say hihye ye betimi ama akwada no obetina fie asua de time no so no akotro abeta ni grade or you more comfortable with that minim how far sa nhihye no SHS minim ba bia kodru I think say Ministry of Education and SHS and so you behwe contacts akọ no matimi aboa ye say sa nhihye no da so ewo ho anasesen but yenti ya wansi because enra video ya na make wansi mami na ni abre wase ne ba no onya gigese 36 so 35 na wo chusu agri memorial no chusu chese school so chusu ya nyina timi say obasam se nya sam kito ba no anyi sense a wontimi ko obi by school so 3 ni nyina na ne ma no chusu ye etina ya problem mame nko ahoma no so sisi ana mene panyi ba ko no so waben ewo eba no enwumasua enho ensemu a mene no enkodi sa enkomoyi ora ken podo wono eye team leader ma intellect Ghana education mpacho mo eye think tank ya agbo mo ehwe enwumasua ho ensem so Mr. Ken mpacho no pe wotime ka meme wachi
enia
me mpacho boko de
Nyamia no mo dia chen
yada nyamia se no peso mame na wase ene wadaje edru enwomasua ho nsem a mo ne ebetimi epin mo se ne ayedi ho nkomo a aye issue eye computer placement aye dru so a enkwada no enya school ne edi kan baby a wotie from where you are sitting mo ye think tank a mo hwe enwomasua ho nsem so computer placement na abeboa yense oman ana
me that say computer placement na enya dia e boni enya dia e moa o mai no enya dia e ba be CBB kwai ama yetimi aye etima no amana konani because so sha CBC aye no chere say ye di nyema bi ebigu akwam na ye di nyema bi so ashe system no nti se wo utumi miti sane mana ana se ne ye hwe no nsaka sane mana e wo se enwa ede wo ko bibia e wo se okọ but in 20 no nti a ne ma wi enye aduma tetani hu ni se e nipa da sani ene tenya manachi nti se nipa da sani ede onwa ni person kumnya ne ma efrema ha bibri inti na kwako yese itumi ibisa sa asemu se sa computer system no mde baye na ya dia boye ana yi yankase yi nipa isuni ni frima ya dia wo se itumi boye enya dia wo se ye breko mani ye adia wo se eye because it has been programmed to work within a certain way. Indeed, there was a to me a tumano. It is a ubisa na a dear ye pass a bad bois, my manum to me aku, who I was a omutumi once they get a winner also omutumi.
Yeah. All right. Now, yansha kwanya challenges no efa so ba. Ebi wa ho se manya school, obi so wa baby ade me to ye mempe, obi so ho no ma se baby ade me to ye na me pe board ye de me today. Nti o se me ko han dan ni ade. Sa challenges we e dan ni ebetimi aya education sector ni ebetimi assort sa challenges ne out.
Okay. We know tell kan say no sha. Etime plexi I think we are getting close to about 484,000 or so, a little to that, out of over 500 plus students we play so. And I'll share this time so to take care of issues now over almost a year. There will be on the bar this time. I said, pray we are over to and check and correct all the errors. If you are in the selected schools now, in our hits no wakwapo clicky baby ancestors clicky and I feel so schools even so on my maybe a day school.
Yeah.
Well, selected Sunday man. And I feel so a lot of pressure. There were some specialized schools, and I say not specialized, but at least some high-end schools. In the brain, you know, you per se a man echo those places.
Yeah.
You may be near a bit boy and he said, they can wear cinema, you know. So the other challenge with this system is that it is widening the educational inequality gap between the urban schools and then the deprived schools.
Okay.
In the in print, you know, gap no so MY. Already winning by and was something you check his man. Once you check them and you correct these ones, automatically reducing errors now and what you over the time I about baby no. That was it to correct it man. But and only at the end and more bar the kind of people that we are said you. We don't take some of these things seriously. You're changing and change. So at time I closer a honor and libra. It is that time so the pressure also and never. No, these things would definitely come out. To curb them is the need for us to ensure say we have a lot of schools now who are having a lot of infrastructure.
Okay.
You beat me ako schools no mu on my baby ako. But they say we are moving schools from double track to single track.
Yeah.
The single track now there are some schools now. It's a good idea. It's a good thing to do. But to go schools now, you need Yema Uma, you beat media Aji Imparano Omoban.
Okay.
The school the next meeting where 25. We are having double that number coming. And if any Benja Sane Mano.
Sure.
But if you can give them these logistics no here with school it is one of the ways that you need to media higher inflation. See a lot of the students because you will see a kind in almost schools never. What are the things that we as educational system need to be higher to get the people coming? These schools near can see a building these schools. Where are we? You see schools now. You're finishing a back in the sense that logistics will be here or maybe we don't have them. Do we have matching level of attention for almost mobile? If we don't do that, but you have enough of the people who are supposed to be instructing them.
Yeah.
Classrooms from one. These are some of the little, not the big things. If we can put these little things in place, it will go a long way to help us solve the big ones.
All right. Me pase when uche mu kaka ebua me dia na wo kan inequality gap between rural and urban areas no. Kwan be na efa so a etrem.
Yeah, kwan efa so a etrem they say how do you get it? How do I say this? Say system no come. So
yeah.
The system is there that is supposed to ensure say people are placed in schools. Now, there is pressure on the high-end schools. The pressure on the high-end schools, in Canada, various schools now, instructional, schools. We are not able to meet them because they say mainly Western region, rural areas. Some of the schools now, educational years. I'm talking about educational years, not calendar years.
Okay.
Educational years, no. There are some of my schools now, they are 6 years behind. 6 years behind, they say, Adia, Abufra, or urban school, or everyone say, basic 4, no, because of the years. Basic 6,
yeah.
Obami Hasea. Let me say the other way.
Yeah.
Obami Hasea. Mufano, Ubi or every basic 6 ever, Nene Hasea. Ubi or urban area, no. obetumi aye sadia no in basic 2 or basic 3.
Oh, okay.
That is the biggest part of the challenge.
Okay.
Because I can kind of say no obi on ma utso a 4-letter word never say leave ahaban. That's we 1 letter every word numa. It is very difficult for the person to know say a letter we know a free. Obviously about that particular word. But here is the place where the system is supposed to place these people. Maybe because of my low level of educational way, already I have been placed in a certain gap by the system already before the computer fixed it. By way of addition, by way of instruction. My levels are down. So, if you already know, without the system, have been placed already. The more in kind of no more good teachers, no more way.
Yeah.
It is still widening. This thing is widening it.
Matthias.
So that is the point that I'm trying to make here.
Okay.
It is one of the weaknesses that this computer system is bringing up.
Okay.
It's widening the gap, yes. And but it's focused on more of these these kinds of schools. And Emma Sanema the back. To curb it, we have to find a way of upping rural areas. Everything is against us here. We have to find a way of bridging the inequality gap in our educational system.
Okay. Now you say pedia okay, one more suggest say and to solve these challenges, computerized placement in Kayanya on a regional basis. Naka ebia Greater Accra, regional center, one more ebesha, one more Greater Accra, ebia Central BA, any de keka hono. And I said pedia okay, yayana sa MYA.
No, because the system here has a new federal system, and also the hard kakra.
Okay.
But the solution to this one, say, will be deliberate. Well, some years back, we go into educational history again, here. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's system now started here, and then somewhere along the line, so we don't focus on teachers now more some of these areas. There is no motivation for a teacher to go there. Maybe anyone may say teacher now and cry say I was saying call baby say. So example of where any motivation about say some time back those islands they were all bringing their children to the inland for schools. But there was a deliberate effort when they build schools, equip the schools. What we realize is say most of the parents of the inland for education, they started going back because they were generators that solar system that was helping the people read, and then they have good schools. It came out there the parents were bringing their children here because we are percent if we are deliberate about these things, we see school down. We think teachers the column, so we get a place for the teachers to go. We get a system where teachers are rewarded. Will be or there was some of these areas your salaries now 1.5% of what you are getting in here to cater for that individual. You perceive a cool school. More has say no mobile school, moving here 3 years, we or your 1.5 years, we can take him back to school. In some of these little things, maybe put them in place, it will close some of these gaps that are there. Because I try for them, but they are not there to help the children. All because the system is not favoring them.
All right. Mr. Kan Mame na wasi anope wa boa yan wa ni ma bia ni so akere nyame hira papa. All right. Panya mene no ekodi enkomo yi ye frɛ no ye Mr. Pen Kodo wa ben pa ewo enwumasua mu wa mo san ewo think tank ya kyese o mo ehwe enwumasua enho ensem ye Intellect Ghana Intellect Ghana ye nana se papa wo mo a wo de aboa member for lines no so enche but enkomo mienu a medi ama wo nyina no wo se eka bibi ba akopɛ ekire wo se Ghana no ye da so wa adwuma e wo se ye education sector and I think say honorable Haruna Idrisu say o yere wo ho pa wo ye adwuma but eniema ne ba ko mienu bi wo ho a ya akato apenso ye nananom penso na ade na tena ho a besi nne etisi ye kase ye solve sa problem na e me say ye wo kwan twa kakra ade ba ko a me pese me ka ho asem ne say eye da ne ye kase we grade A we grade B we grade C and others na akeka no on say ye yesa na ye de adwen bi to ye manitiri mu say sa school we dia wo kwa e kire sa wabon sa school we dia wo kwa e kire sa waben wunimade pa sa categories na ya ye no I think say a problem what say as a mind you taking a second look at it na se si ya eno achi nso no yenya kata point bia ye betimi dia ma nkwada no sebe efiti 35 36 yikwade kayemma another opportunity na akwada na nsan kwaturo biem san hyehyeye na make us vice president sama no ye minister for education what dey buy no let's go back to it if any ho say wo ho so a ene yem biem na yem ho ani so yie because akwada nya 36 37 38 39 40 41 50 51 na ye de na to school bia ye de adwen bia hye ni tiri mu say school we de as a category A B C no onka ho D E wow eti adwene ho akra ni tim dada no say school no kwa de na kwa no yes school no wo mo nya de wo ma bon which is wrong because ye ma ye hu kwan a school say wo Ghana nyina betimi a perform better e wo mo say ye dan ya wo benya bia wo soro de na so wo form ho no so ya categorize wo mo do ma to group bi mu a dadwe ya nsa nkwada wo mo nya de nko a de do mo kwagu ho no ya be de na sa school no so wo ma basoro and na Mr. Kodo can a deliberate attempt to be a was on mine no ye ntimi nto Africa ke da bia na grade B grade C na say wo mo ye Achimota Agri Memorial na present ke dia keka ho what you say enti akwada no onya 35 kra eno na mama me ni abre say ne be na nya 34 say 35 o chusu Achimota Agri Memorial school no obubodi nyina grade A school na grade A school so dia 35 ni 36 say wo ko enti already no ya de adwe bi be sha credit mu say school na wo ko no school no wo mo nya de enti eye dem po na akoda no ko sa school no ko be sa yire ne ho sa ba mensu ade ena no achi kura no teacher for say dem Mr. Kodo ka na teacher for na ya de wo mo ekosa areas no ya be ye dan na teacher and some point wakwa kira dia no wa bi say wo say nanti o man Ghana ya de ya wo ya buru 50 to 60 years ya ti bia ya da so wo dia na say ya asem ya ni enyan pa I'm one person asenka aban e wo hyehye ya wo de be ma teacher fo a yan consider wo mo tie kurase na ansa na ya bo mo bu okurum enna ma na no na me ne anesefo no eka ebi madwe o mo so ade na me kaseti anesefo allowances no my kaseti o allowance dia na me kaseti ale say want me entina nkran na te rage what ya Achimota na ebia what 37 what kwalebu wo pese obi a oti ayi fabode betu me choko oye nurse wo ho no wo pese wo ni say nipa na enjoy the same allowance no me ya baya ka me ntua wo me consider ono etwansuo oti yaji okọ ibunkurugu yoyo ekura bi ase a ka kura no to access the place no eye problem sankrofo no e na me motivate wo mo sankrofo na me ma o allowance be ma o musika sema kosoro no manya akoma akohwe Ghana fo no mo ho no enti teacher fo no dodo na pre transfer obekumasi pesunyan openkran yi e kan say kofodua ne tadi regional capitals and I said this is capitals obi so be kwa krase enti se school bi sie krase a akwada no grade na wanya no ya categorize sa school no say oye grade Z to say grade M say grade D school enti already ono am wo no ya se school yi de enka first 3 selections no hunti ya no ya bon enti akwada ni nya sa school na no abetena na to say won pe Because ya saki akwada na dua ma na hu say school ni ade wo kwoto no enka grade A ni grade B ni grade C ni hwan school so no ho ampa so ubekwa grade na wanya no saa na wo se ba enti e wose yan kasa so man ye hyehyɛ ye ma nkwada ne se wonya grade we ya untimi nkɔ school e wose wo tena tena se nsu ade abiem na wo tworo na wo twa ne yie na watimi atoa so I think yenye sisaye kakra yako old way no ache dodo ena wa da bia na na toro aye ma no ena awofo no so yensu yentu ye hofo edru sankwada ne ko school na mo jama headmaster ne teacher for so mo ankwada no mo nchusu wo su na woni mu widiem ekwoba ne sisi asa akwada ne konya day school eho no wantimi mfiri wo fie na kwasa kwa han dan ya additional cost Nani free SHS na akwada ne kono no okwa ne senko eno na ma free SHS no to nsuo mu na enwe ne si no free SHS no eno na ma ne to nsuo mu enwe ne se because at the end of the day a car parent ne bo no ena na ne na nka school fees ne kwa ho no te ne nche kokora ne wotua na ka fa so so ene mo obeto to ne rent a obe rent no okeka bo ma na nyansa bi anim enso ya to so abesi ne egusu enkanta the same problem na wa obanya grade 35 or 36 na aka kira me say o person akwa achimota yeso ya dika aka kira say achimota de grade A was a grade B school omo bo homework na 35 ya de kwa achimota it is ada beba until say you be make sure say schools ni nyina ebe reach a certain standard ya aka se yepe so amai na yen discriminate among them no yan kwada no be cause wa ma yen sa pressure no because obi ani wa beti ase say grade 1 school na wo de make no e ho de ye kire say wo grade 15 20 25 34 de ko na say ya bon Mami show challenges are air coso. For 4 lines no to so